Happy June to everyone. I promise that for the month of June, I will attempt using my blender. I just have a Ninja blender here, nothing extra special to juice. And we'll see the difference in comparison to the juicer. Of course, the thing about the blender is that there are just two parts to clean, right? The cover and the container or cup that holds the liquid or mixture that you're about to juice. So we're going to be doing a green juice, nothing fancy. I have English cucumbers, 3 large English cucumbers. I believe this is about 7 apples, 6 lemons, and a big bowl of spinach. So one of the things with the lemons, I'm going to squeeze the juice out of the lemons and then add them towards the end. So the lemons are not going to be juiced in the blender. So this is what we're doing today. And I have water. So this is 2 cups of water here because it will make it easier when I'm blending the spinach. So those are our ingredients today for our green juice. Let's get started. Alrighty, so I'm going to take the cover off. I am going to pour the 2 cups of water in my blender. And I will be adding the spinach. And I'm going to go ahead and add the spinach to the water. So we will just be juicing spinach right now, the spinach leaves. And that will be it. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and blend this up, see how that works. Okay, power on. And we'll start with number 1. All right. Let me pause that for a minute. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try to do the blending again of the spinach and see how that works. I'm going to start with the lowest number I have here on mine, which is 1. Okay, so let's go. Not working. Alright, so I have it straining. This is our spinach. And I'm using a strainer here to get the separate the pulp from the liquid. This is what we have so far. Really intensely green. In the meantime, I will be adding our cucumbers to the blender. And we'll go ahead and juice our cucumbers. So I would say in the meantime that utilizing a blender in comparison to a juicer, it's very noisy. So if it's late at night and you have neighbors close by, like you live in an apartment or something, this will definitely be noisy if you're trying to utilize your blender to juice late at night, or if you have little ones like little babies or something. It is not the best for late night juicing. So we'll see how this goes. These are the English cucumbers that I'm adding. And I squeezed my lemons that I showed earlier. It gave me almost 1 cup. This is about 7 lemons. So this is freshly squeezed lemon juice. I'm going to add some of it to the cucumbers. All right. And let's start juicing that. So it's definitely a different process here, and there are a little bit more steps when you have to use a blender in comparison to a juicer, and you have a little bit more work to do as well. So let's go ahead here. So I'm finished with the first batch of cucumbers. I'm going to strain this one. And here we go. Lots of pulp in here, lots of pulp. Ooh. That bright green color. A little bit less bright than the spinach, but you can see it there. And I'm utilizing the back of my spoon to help push it down, separate the pulp from the juice. Okay, so this is a little bit time consuming. The juicer would have definitely done this, and I wouldn't be doing this extra step. But if you don't have a juicer, this is definitely an alternative. It is definitely hard work to juice with a blender if you're doing more than one ingredient. Okay, so this is the pulp from our cucumbers. This is our level of juicing, so it's giving pretty good juice. But the extra work, the back of the juice, the extra work is definitely, definitely having a arm and hand and finger exercise going on, trying to get the pulp separated from the juice. So we have our next batch starting here, and I am going to start again. All right, so this is the last of our batch for today, and my cup is full. So we are at, I believe this is a little bit over 2 liters. Okay, this is over 2 liters, which I believe is a gallon for those who need the metrics in gallons. And I am going to do the last of it, and that will be it for today. Then I will strain it in my bowl that I had the spinach in initially, as I no longer have space here to do so. So here we go. Here we go. Don't do this. Don't follow my example. So to lessen my mess on my countertop, I decided to put my glass containers in the bowl. So to lessen me having to wipe too much. But please don't do this. Don't do this. So that's it. We have come to the end of our juicing for today, utilizing the blender instead of the regular juicer.
As a strategic move to ensure that the game meets its release targets and provides a high-quality experience on consoles, which have fixed configurations that are easier to optimize for compared to the diverse